The purpose of many myths is to explain origins, the creations of the season, where man gets fire, and of course, where booze comes from. This story is about wine, but I actually don't like wine enough to go out and buy a bottle, so Jack and Coke it is. Dionysus, the god of festivals, theater, masks, altered states, and of course, wine. Well, in this case, whiskey. Much like Demeter taught the human Triptolemus about agriculture, Dionysus had his own human hero who he taught about vintaging. His name was Icarius. Icarius' story is really interesting, although lesser known. It's harder to find several versions of it, so I haven't been able to cross-check my knowledge like I do normally. So imagine a little bit of a looser retelling. Chalk it up to the alcohol. I'm going to set this down because the rattling is bothering me and it's getting cold. Icarius was an Athenian, and one night a traveler came to his door. He welcomed him in and found out that he was hosting the god Dionysus. Dionysus, pleased with his hospitality, decided to reward him with the gift and knowledge of winemaking. A little while later, Icarius invited some shepherd friends to come over and have some of his new wine. At first, the night went well, but as the shepherds drank more and more, the effects of the wine started to settle in, and they thought they were being poisoned. So, they murdered Icarius. Greek myth, always a bummer. If the story ended there, it would be tragic enough, but it actually gets worse. Icarius' daughter, Erigone, comes home to discover her dead father, and in grief, she hangs herself. Dionysus is rightfully pissed at this, and so he curses Athens, making all unmarried women go mad. It is until Athens promises to honor the fallen hero Icarius that Dionysus lifts the curse. This is an odd story, because while too much knowledge often leads to tragedy in Greek myth, wine was kind of an important thing to the Greeks. Like, it was a pretty big staple of Greek life. This isn't Cassandra being perceived mad because she has the gift of prophecy. This isn't Selene dying because she saw Zeus's true form. This is winemaking. Important to the Greeks, yes, but not forbidden. This both celebrates the invention of wine, but also talks about its dangers. It can cloud men's minds. It can turn their intentions violent. And when you look at other Dionysus myths where he uses his domain over altered states as a weapon, it adds up. What can I say? Even the Greeks needed PSAs. I'll see you tomorrow, VEDS. May our stories outlive us all.